Welcome back to another episode of 2 Minute Deposits. I have two experts here with me today on the topic we talked through, Cameron Hendricks, Grayson Blazak. And we were talking about one of those uncomfortable things to talk about with people after you pass and how things transition after you pass, a taxpayer and also on the estate side of things. So you want to just talk through a couple takeaway or a big takeaway that each of you had?
Sure, yeah. I think the biggest takeaway for me is we as taxpayers are so used to filing one tax return year over year, and that can be stressful in and of itself. But as through the passing of a decedent, you could have up to 4 different tax returns you may have to file, at least one, but potentially up to 4. So that can be quite cumbersome, as you can imagine.
So basically, if you're not an accountant, right, that's not something you really want to go through.
That's right.
Cameron, how about you? What was one of the takeaways?
I think it's what you're just alluding to there is the complexity of this. So we get folks calling us in and say, hey, my father passed away and I just inherited a couple $100,000. What do I do? How do I navigate the probate process? How do I navigate moving this account into my name? Help is essentially what they're saying. Right. So that's the complexity of the whole situation. And it comes at of course, a trying time for the family. So it's a process that's nice to have someone on your team to help you out.
Yeah, so that was one of the goals of our show today. And we're also, you guys are going to put together a download checklist item.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll kind of list out, okay, if this happens to you, here's the next steps. Here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to look for. So we'll have that available to you.
And of course, one of those is always finding a professional to help you obviously walk through it. But our goal is to let you know up front kind of some of those first steps that you want to handle, and they'll put together that for you. But you can listen to more on the podcast. Thanks for joining us.